Hello everybody, it's me Roscoe and welcome to another edition of Game Day, and we're back at Portman Road, fresh off the trip from Plymouth, and tonight, under lights, we take on Bristol City. Kieran McKenna's side looking to make it 6 wins in a row. Got the normal stick as always, the media scran, the team news, and of course the thoughts from the Cowboy Army. And before we get upstairs and get the food in the belly, I want to give a big shout out to Chris and Pamela, who said hello just before I did this intro, and they've come all the way from the northeast, and they're big fans of Game Day and Cowboy. Big shout out to them. Chris's 60th birthday today. Hope he gets a win. So let's get right into it. And let's see what we've got for food. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now on the media suite. So hello to Patrick and co. And they've given me some decent media scran. It's chicken stroganoff, and I'm very happy indeed. A bit of mushroom, bit of chicken, a bit of rice. This is what it looks like. Boom. There we go, in all its glory. And I think this is going to be fantastic, so I'm just going to get it down me right now. And the team news just dropped as well, so I'm going to have a little look at the team news and then get this down and get it in my belly. So let's get right into it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the food is in the belly, and that chicken stroganoff was top tier. Well done, Ipswich Town. Really enjoyed that. It could be a good contender for the top 5. Chicken was nice and tender, the mushrooms were perfect, the sauce, oh, delightful. So yeah, one Ipswich Town, and that get me ready. This 90 minutes of football, and the team news has just dropped, and I'm actually just standing behind Stu and AJ. Stu's working hard, sending the emails, sending the live blog, words. And AJ is going to speak to me about the team news because there's some changes. Let's get into it. Well, AJ, as I said, I was standing behind you. Now I'm sitting right next to you. Just over the Plymouth trip, aren't we, boy? And the team news has just dropped. Now looking at the team sheet, how many changes is that? 2 changes. Massimo's back from his illness. Good to see. And Axel's still starting, which is good to see as well. And Marcus Harness, that was a potential, when we said on the pod, he could potentially start. He did well against Plymouth. You forgot who we played on Saturday, despite we went there. Thoughts on that team, mate?
Surprised Axel's kept his place, not for any performance-based reasons, but 3 games in a row, especially for a Tuesday night. First time that I think he would have had a run like this in a very, very long time in his career. Good to see Marcus Harness back in. I think he deserves it, having not started over the weekend. Yeah, I think probably will feel a little bit hard done by, so good to have him in for this one. Good to have Mass back because it is probably the strongest midfield partnership again. You're then looking at who am I thinking of who's come out? Lewis Travis, who's come out. He's probably again getting a little bit hard done by, but the rotation's going to be good. Travis obviously worn off a 2-match ban in terms of the bookings, and the options on the bench look a bit better. You can bring Wes Burns on, Jack Taylor on, Ali Al-Hamadi, Caden Jackson, Jeremy Sarmiento. You can change the whole forward line from 60 minutes on, as Kieran McKenna often likes to do. So a lot to like about the team.
Indeed, and it's bloody hot in here, by the way.
The radiator's blasting.
Yeah, I'm going to be, actually, to be fair, I'll get me ready for later, because I'm sure it's going to be a little bit cold, chilly at Portman Road. But we've gone all town wins, so if that is the case, then they get 6 wins in a row. So it's the first time since the 80s, which was a good stat from Stu. How you doing, mate? You good?
Yeah, that stat is absolutely wrong.
Oh!
That was based on a quick bit of research ahead of the podcast yesterday. It turns out 91-92, the promotion winning season, there was six wins in there. Only twice in the club's history has that happened. That season, when Ipswich won the league, and in 80-81, as you say, so a rare feat.
Thank you very much, stat checker there. AJ, ooh, can't speak. Let's just get into it, my friend. Can Town make it 6 wins in a row for the 3rd time in the club history?
Yes.
Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, was another roller coaster of a game. 5-goal thriller here at Portman Road. Ipswich Town 3, Bristol City 2. I'm here with Bloomers, and my friend, you get your money's worth when you come to Portman Road. A topsy-turvy game once again.
Even when I miss half the game, I'm still getting the money's worth. Jesus
Where
Christ.
do we start, mate? Because that was all over the place. A goalless first half. It was a bit of a chess match going on, but the second half, where do you want to start?
I mean, I feel like this isn't going to be much of an interview. It's just going to be me just talking at the camera like I'm Hulk Hogan. So forgive me for that, but I mean,
brother.
Please don't make me do an accent. Please don't make me do an accent.
That's all we got. That's all we got. Yeah.
I just at the end of the day.
Little cameo for Matt Makin. He'll come shortly. Little kiss.
There we go. Matt
Matt
Makin's just said it all. I mean, this team, I'm so hard not to swear, never, ever, ever, ever gives up. And do you know what's really hilarious? After the West Brom game, during the West Brom game when we went 2-1 down, back whenever it was, about a month ago, I said in the Kings Mania chat that I felt this team had a very weak spine. Since then, came back to draw against West Brom, came back to beat Bristol City, came back to beat, help me out here because I might mind to came back to beat Rotherham. Came back to beat Rotherham. We 1-0 down. Yep. Coming back all the bloody time. We don't have a weakness in our body. We don't have a weak bone in our body. If we get done, it's going to be by being novices because we shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be here messing up Leicester and Leeds and Southampton. We shouldn't be where we are with a 2-point gap with 10 games to go. We shouldn't be screwing up the Premier League and their parachute payments and their ideas of a closed shop league. We shouldn't be here, but we are. And do you know why? Because this is going to make more noise. That bloody team of players and that manager doesn't give up. And the fans are slowly getting there. I mean, there's still some moany people near me. They don't give up. You think they learn by now. But it's fine. They'll learn in May.
That's football fans for you, cynical.
It's fine. They don't give up. There was a phrase that was attributed to Ange Postecoglou at Celtic, right? We never stop. This team never, ever stops. And it doesn't matter if Ali Hamani misses a penalty. And by the way, I don't want to hear a second about anyone saying that, why did you hit penalty? It was a bad penalty. No one cared when he took a penalty against Millwall and he scored. It was a great penalty. So he had the stones as a player to come in January, step up and take that penalty, and all that team believed in him. So we should believe in him. All right? Do you know why? Because Kieran McKenna believes in him. And if he believes in him, then the entire bloody town should. Because look what's happening right now. Look what's happening. We shouldn't be here. And we are. And I know it's similarities to last year where we were in League One and we drew against Bristol Rovers and went off and won 14 out of 15 to go up. This isn't the same. Teams won't let us win 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. It doesn't happen in this league unless you play Rotherham. Oh wait, that still doesn't happen because we won 4-3. It doesn't happen. You have to fight and scrap and claw and win games you shouldn't ever win. But they win. Do you know why? Because they never give up. I told you this was going to be a bit of a promo. I'm so sorry about this. Right. I won't say the F word. I'll just be... Some bloke in front of me went, just be effing normal! Don't ever be effing normal, town, because I love it. I might be living until I'm 40, but do you know what? No one here who's my age, these are all my age, you're almost my age, no one cares. Don't ever be normal, town, because we're going to wake up one day and this isn't going to be happening and we're still being in League One under Marcus Evans. So, Leeds, Leicester, Southampton. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I've learnt my lesson because if it goes into the playoffs, all right, put it this way: if we finish third, who the bloody hell is going to want to play us in the playoffs when we never stop? We never stop, and we're not going to be stopping now. Come on, town. 10 to go. If we don't do it, we're in the playoffs. We're going to have a hell of an atmosphere here, and if we do it, see me at Curve Bar.
Up the Bloomers. I don't know how you're going to follow that up, Macon.
I really
Mr.
don't.
Macon.
Honestly, where the hell do you start with tonight? 53 minutes, I almost turned around to Paul and went, this has got 0-0 written all over it, because I thought, Bristol held their shape really well. They'd frustrated us in the first half, and it looked like they were going to do more of the same in the second half. And then we get caught napping at right back and Bristol go ahead, and I think it's not really against the run of play, but a bit disappointing. And then it just goes completely, where do you start? We just don't give up. McKenna makes 4 changes, straight away bang, 1-1, go behind again. You see the best and worst of Leif Davis in 2 minutes there. He's let the ball bounce over, he thinks it's going to run out, keep it in. It's a good cross, it's an okay header. Maybe Vaz should do a little bit better, but I think, but then straight away up the other end, Davis puts really perfect ball in for the next equaliser. Al Hamadi, he steps up. He's already scored 1 penalty away from home. He's stepped up live on Sky again to take a penalty. He's just jumped up from League 2 to the Championship. He's already scored in the game. It's not a great penalty. I think we can be a bit more blasé about it because we won.
We won, thankfully.
And then we score another deflected goal. Yes. I suspect it's going to go down as an own goal. I don't think Leif Davis are going to keep that. I've had a couple of messages from people watching at home said that was definitely going wide. But I don't care how it goes in as long as it goes in. Plymouth made an absolute meal market out of it last season, and we're 2 in 2 games now. We just don't know when to give up, do we? We just do not know when we are beaten. We just keep playing to the last minute, and you watch players drop again. We're not leaving anything behind.
Because we go down 2-1, especially. That's when you think a lot of teams would crumble at that point. But us,
there's only
no.
11, 12 minutes to go, normal time at that point as well, and you think, it's just thinking this is just not going to be our day. This is defeat number 5. Instead, we're now sitting here, we're talking about 6 wins in a row. We've won 10 games away from home this season. We've scored 75 points with 10 games to go, and we were in League One this time last year, and it is just an immense feeling. I have sat through some good stuff in the 90s and the early 2000s. I've sat through an awful lot of bad stuff in the last 20 odd years. I'm just enjoying it. It's not boring here. It's never boring. I'm going to get home. I'm not going to get home as late as some people. No, Bloomers have got to get himself all the way back to South London. I've only got to get myself back over the other side of town. But I don't care if I'm going to be a bit knackered tomorrow, because I got to watch that tonight, and that's just honestly.
Are you starting to believe though, or are we gonna? Because now was it 10 games left? We got
10 games.
10 games to go.
10 games to go. It's.
Anything
I'm
could happen,
starting
honestly,
to. I'm starting to. It feels a lot like last season in the sense of we are building momentum at the right time.
Yeah.
The results aren't the same. We're not battering teams 4-5, 6-0 like we were. That's not going to happen in the Championship. Bloom has said that already. But it does feel like we're hitting form at the right time. Southampton, Leeds, obviously, Leeds and Leicester back to winning ways tonight, but they've ended. Leeds and Southampton, that is, have ended some long runs, unbeaten runs, winning runs early in the season. Bit like Sheffield Wednesday did last season in League One. It's just starting to feel like something might happen. But I mean, hell, if it doesn't happen, we're going to finish in the playoffs. I conservatively said to you, 11th. I'll be happy with 11th this season. Solid season of consolidation. Get up, stay up, crack on. Top 6 is virtually guaranteed at this stage, and we're in a real big shout for top 2. We're still only 3 points off the top. You've got 2 points ahead of Leeds still. You're 5 points ahead of Southampton. There's still 4 going into 2. It's going to be a lot of fun, one way or the other.
Let's enjoy, boy. Cheers. I'm now joined by a very happy, well, I'm sure, of course it's happy.
Ecstatic.
Good old Peachy.
Ecstatic.
That's the word. My friends.
Hello.
We've had Bloomers on. They were very, very happy and very passionate Bloomers.
How do I follow that?
Yeah,
how does anyone follow
No,
that?
you going to hit some walls and stuff?
No, I've got weak wrists.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm, getting on.
But, mate, football,
bloody
hell. If Carling did... No, that's away days, isn't it?
Carlsberg's.
Carlsberg. Yeah, that's Welsh beer anyway.
Controversial.
Yeah.
Right.
Other beers are available. Better
First
beers.
half.
Yes.
Nah. Second half, that's probably one of the maddest roller coasters. Best second half I've seen down at Portman Road in my bloody life.
Yeah.
We were 1-0 down. Straight back at 1. Then McKenna made the subs. Back at 1-0. Thinking, right, we're going to win this. 2-1 down. S.
Yeah.
Then we got the goal straight back. That was massive. Getting that goal, that's what changed the game. And then got the penalty. I thought, brilliant. 3-2. And then we missed it. I'm thinking, I'm not blaming. He's had the...
It's a lot of pressure, really, in front of that north
and
stand.
Let's face it, Bristol City, there was a lot of poo-housery going on. They really were.
I'm sure you can say shit out.
Oh, yeah, they were shit-housery doing the penalty. Yeah, they put him off, basically.
Yeah.
And I thought, 2-2 draw. We've rescued a 2-2 draw. And then we score. This team don't know when they're dead. They don't know when they're beat.
Or Leif Davis said in an interview, I think a few weeks back, he said they are the fittest team in this division, and that proved it once again because they kept going.
He's a fit lad, in Leif Davis.
Lad.
In many ways, he's a fit lad. Like, you can point the finger in for the second goal. I don't give a flying.
Yeah.
We've got that winner, and I've said this before. If you could bottle that feeling up when that goal goes in, it's better than many things in life I can think of. But it's just, I'm getting quite emotional about it because I've said this so many times. I watch so much rubbish. These are so special times. I watch so much football. I see other teams do this and think they're going to go up. There's something special happening. It's happening here. And I might make a right proud of myself if we finish in the playoffs, but I don't care because at the start of the season I thought playoffs would be a brilliant finish. But let's face it, we're going to get there anyway. And obviously Leeds and Leicester are going to think, Ipswich dropped points. Lucky Ipswich again, own goal apparently. But hey, who gives a hoot? No offence, Leeds and Leicester fans, I ain't got a problem with it, but I'm just so happy. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I've got to start work at R6 this morning, but who gives a flying hoot? Up the town, bring on Cardiff.
And the final man joining me on this very, very good game day. Thanks everyone for watching. Mike, I'm afraid you're back.
I don't know what everyone else said.
A lot of passion, ups and downs. This team never give up.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it.
Well, once
I
again,
mean,
we were standing outside this Portman Road in League One and rubbish games, weren't we?
I feel like I'm literally watching us when we were at our worst in League One, and then this crazy, just like super unreal team that just seems to just never give up and just like fights for the win and gets it. And it's like, what's going on here? I've never seen anything like it. And the stats are just keep piling up and piling up and piling up. And I don't know about Bristol City. I don't know why they're where they are, because, or maybe it's because we played like a League One team. We just give them possession over and over again. Whereas before we used to be a team that used to hold the ball. Possession-wise, we were a pretty high percentage possession-wise. So we'd hold the ball, we'd pass it around with such brilliant movement, and we turned into this hoofball team in the first half, and then partly in the second half, to be honest, till the substitutions, where we'd get the ball, panic, and kick it down to them and give it back to them. And then it's like inviting them on, and they got the ball, they played it around and that lot, and they created chances.
Did.
And they should have scored 3, really, because inside of the bar that they had, that could have been game over. But the substitutions were key. Man, substitutions, as soon as the ball was kicked, bang, it was in the back of the net. It's like, Wes Burns straight, as soon as he's on, bang.
Wins penalty as well.
Perfect crossover. Yeah. Everything that he does all season, he just did. And I don't know what happened with the penalty. They seem to be arguing amongst themselves about who was going to take it. And I think Connor Chaplin actually just turned around and said, do you know what, I don't fancy this.
Yeah.
I can't do it. And actually give it to El Hamadi, and, well, he could have hit it a bit cleaner than that, couldn't he?
Maybe, a little bit.
But even then, I thought, any other time, any other Ipswich team in the past, the last 20 years, after missing a penalty to try and win the game, they would have gone in the shells. They would have been like, well, it's going to be a draw, and they'd accepted the draw, and they'd just.
Well, no, they've gone on to lose it probably.
Probably would have gone on to lose it.
We missed the penalty, and then they'll go.
But this team just seems to like go up another gear.
Oh, dude.
And the more the clock ticks down, the higher the gear they get, and there's like 5 goals in the last 8 minutes.
No.
Could have been.
They could have, yeah. Because
we hit the post, God knows how many times. Yeah. And then Leif Davis's goal. Jesus Christ.
Although a lot of people say it's an own goal, but it will claim it.
No, it wasn't.
No. I thought he scored the first goal. I didn't know Ali Hamadi got the touch.
2 assists and a goal.
There you go, Leif Davis.
There you go, keeping Leeds quiet there, isn't he? I bet they're regretting, selling him now.
I think he's now joined top of the in the championship with the most assists for a defender, potentially. I think that is the stat. Anyway, move on from that. But, mate, just this team, as we said, it's just enjoy it, ladies.
Are we lucky?
Enjoy it. No.
I saw that stat.
No, we're just a good
Leicester
team.
put out, and then Southampton put out. All these lucky Ipswich posts and stuff like that. And I think we have ridden our luck a few times. But you can't. We haven't lost under McKenna on midweek game.
Haven't we?
35 games and we haven't lost.
Wow.
With McKenna.
What a stat.
And we've won about 27 of them.
Yeah, we have.
So you can't say that's lucky.
No.
Right? I can't remember the last time we lost under the lights. Unless it was the cup game maybe against Fulham. Was that under the lights?
Oh yeah,
Probably,
Fulham.
yeah.
So Fulham,
Right,
it's fine.
It's a cup game, but a league game
where 3 points really matter.
I can't remember.
No.
I just can't remember.
It was under the pools. It was under the pools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most home wins as well for the promoted side.
This is 6 wins in a row, mate. So
it's a 6-pack.
Yeah, 3rd time the club have ever done that. 6 wins in a row.
Oh, I thought we did that loads of times last season.
Or in terms of championship and we did it 9
championship.
Championship and above.
Yeah.
So
Premier League.
Are you feeling that? Are you feeling it in the belly? Are you feeling this team could do it?
Well, the pressure's not on us, is it?
No. Just
we are the ones that got multi-million-pound squads, and we are the ones that if we don't go up, it's a failure. So we're just mixing it up with them.
Yeah.
And I don't care, to be honest. It's been a brilliant season. If we stay in the championship, it's some good clubs in the championship. There's some really good away days.
There is.
I mean, I've done all the Premier League stuff way back and that lot. Gone to Anfield, gone and seen us lose 9-0 at Old Trafford and all that lot. It's not fun.
No.
This is fun. Yeah, this really is fun, and I think Sheffield United would agree that this is fun. Yeah. The Championship is fun. The Premier League is not fun, but I'm not digging at Sheffield United.
Obviously,
even though Sheffield won
that's
tonight.
where you want to go, though. That is the promised land, the Premier League. But sometimes you need to be ready, don't you? You need to be ready. And this team,
look, we could be down at the bottom fighting with the other 10 teams.
Yeah.
How crazy is it down there? They talk about the top of the league. Look at the bottom of the league. Everyone below 12th is like 2-point gap between 12th and 23rd. So it's stupid. Yeah. It's crazy. If we were down there, we'd be going down again, wouldn't we?
We're not, thankfully not. No. But Mike, another.
It's awesome, innit?
Oh, it is.
Everything's just working out.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, but as I said, and I'll do the cliche. McKenna will say this: take each game as they come.
No.
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 So you're looking ahead already. You're looking ahead to Norwich in the derby in a few.
Yeah, we need to look at where we're going to gain promotion.
Ooh.
Like at the Carrot Road.
Oh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? That would be. I don't think we
What's
could
going
take
on
that.
at half time? Who's that guy?
Oh, he's Fabio Wardley's fighting someone called
Fabio,
Clark.
just lay him out, will you? I mean, nobody comes on our pitch, right? I hate it when Norwich come here.
Yeah.
But when somebody just comes, when Norwich are not here, and it opens up and it's got a Norwich top on.
Yeah.
Also, I dropped me sausage roll on the floor when I saw that.
I need a refund now. Yeah,
I was sat down eating my sausage roll, and then all of a sudden I'm looking at the screen and there's a Norwich top. I jump out my chair. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Fabio, you've just
Yeah.
got to bang him out. He's just. I'll be watching that on Sky now.
Yeah, main event in the O2 Arena. His first ever main event. So yeah, 31st
I bet he's
of
never
March.
even been to Carrot Road.
Probably not.
That was a wind-up, wasn't it?
It was a wind-up. But I don't think
He's a Norwich fan now, though. He will never live that down.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, we'll be targeting him all the time. Like,
I hope he wears it on fight night.
Oh, he may do.
Be good to see a picture of him on the floor
Just
in a
lying
Norwich
there,
top.
like a dead canary. But yeah, well, Mike, everybody,
That's game day.
that is game day. Another one in the books. Cardiff City next up.
Yeah.
Down to cross to Wales.
I don't go to Wales anymore.
No, won't get into that. But thanks for watching and up the town. Bye bye for now. Boom.